Oh my God, look at this hair. Is this what a purge feels like? Is this what awakening is? Oh, why do I always have to upgrade? My body gets so tired of these ascension symptoms. But it's needed. It's needed. It's okay. It's needed. Yo, do you guys ever feel like that? When you're going through a purge or an awakening or doing shadow work, it's so exhausting. Well, that's the whole entire point because our inner pain is trying to tell us, express it, allow it to express itself. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about inner pain and how it's okay to feel it, but don't hide it. What is up, you beautiful beings? Don't mind the hair. Don't mind anything at all. Been out of it, been purging, been awakening, epiphany after epiphany. But I'm going to get right into this. So, welcome back, you beautiful beings, on another episode on Embracing the Ascension series. But if you're new here, welcome. My name is Brittany Fontanez. On this channel, I speak about spirituality, emotional awareness. I do guided readings for each zodiac signs. And I talked about things that need to be talked about that aren't talked about in this world because, we're all experiencing life and there's no need to hide anything. And by the way, if you enjoy spending your time with me here today, I would greatly appreciate your supporting my channel if you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to get to know me on a deeper level or look up my services, my Instagram is below, and also all of my services in the link in the description below this video as well. So, beautiful beings, let's get right into this. Don't want to waste no time because we're living in a time where a lot of people are starting to wake up. A lot of people are starting to realize what they have been suppressing on the inside. A lot of people are starting to wake into the paradigms that let them on the life that they're living right now. And, I think it's beautiful. It's a beautiful time that a lot of people are realizing that what they feel is okay. And now is about time to share with you guys that there's no need to hide it anymore. Don't hide it anymore. Don't fake it anymore. I understand that we live in a world where we've been conditioned to believe that, negativity is bad. You shouldn't feel sad. I don't want to be around people who aren't high vibe. Listen, pain is a part of the process. It is. It is. I don't care if you don't want to feel it. It's a part of the process. Yes, you are the creator of your reality. And yes, you have the ability to manipulate matter and to change your energetic frequency. Yes. But here's the thing. Before doing all of that, even though we are manifestors, even though we do this all the time, before doing all of that, where you could do it in a way where you're very conscious and intentional of it, we have to be aware of our pain. And we live in a world where we have been taught by our parents there's nothing wrong. They didn't know better. That we got to suppress what we feel. We got to go on and keep moving forward in life and not care about how we feel. But that very reason is the reason why we live in a lot of arrogance. And this is why a lot of people are assholes, let's just be honest. Is because a lot of people are denying how they really feel. A lot of people suppress their truth. A lot of people hide who they are. And when you're ashamed of yourself, when you're ashamed of your pain, you're really ashamed of yourself. When you're hiding your pain, you are hiding yourself. And this is why today I want to share with you that there's nothing wrong with venting. There's nothing wrong with sharing. There's nothing wrong with speaking how you feel. You have to, because it's going to set you free. And who doesn't want to be set free? Like the same thing when you're holding on to a lie so strongly, but when you finally say it, and it's like, finally. Like finally. That's the whole point. We're here to unravel ourselves, to unravel those lies that have been put on us to hide who we really are. And most of it is that we came onto this planet. We didn't have a right to create our own name. We already had an ethnicity. We already had an occupation. We already had a gender. We already had freaking a religion, something, a beliefs to believe in. We didn't. We didn't have the will to create our own selves. And because of this, we have been conditioned to be someone that we're not. But along the way, we have fallen into that trap of the autopilot mind. We have fallen into the trap of the programming of consistently being that identity, being that identity, being that identity. And this is why a lot of people are sad and depressed. Depression, like Jim Carrey says, is your avatar tired of playing this part. Your spirit is tired of hiding and playing a part of someone you know you are not, of someone you are despising. But here's what I want to tell you is that don't have shame in your pain. Don't have shame in the person you really are. Don't have shame as that if you have a dark side, we all do. Don't have shame in the things that have brought you to where you are today. Because this very suppression causes depression. And this very depression leads you further away from yourself. And here's the thing, all the suppression of suppressing your emotions, they will ripple out into other various ways in your life so they can express themselves. This is why a lot of people drink. The majority of the time when people drink is because they feel so strongly and they don't want to feel. The majority of the time when people smoke weed is because they don't really know how to ease themselves. The reason why people smoke cigarettes is because majority of people who smoke cigarettes have anxiety and they don't want to express or experience what that anxiety is trying to share with them, show them. And little do we know, all of these things that we do on a day-to-day basis to get us through life is really caused from the trauma that we haven't allowed ourselves to feel, that we haven't allowed ourselves to experience. And emotions are not here to entrap us. Yes, it takes a lot of courage to feel. It takes a lot of courage to sit with yourself in your own storm and just understand it. It takes a lot. Trust me, it does. But let me tell you something. Someone who is brave enough to do that is someone who has integrity to express themselves. Someone who is able to do that. For example, for me, I've always been quiet all my life. And this is why it's shocking that I got this far on YouTube and as a public figure. And it's only because I'm a loner. I really don't have that much friends. I really don't have someone who's on my level. I have people who are on my level. I do have friends. You know, I have a cluster of my soul tribe all over the world, but they're not near me. And, you know, I'm by myself most of the time, with my spirit guides, with my spiritual team, and with God most of the time. But I've been led on this journey to understand self, individuality. And you know, since I didn't really have anyone there, I use YouTube. I use my story as a way to inspire people, because I've helped myself heal through a lot of things, and I feel it's my duty to share that with you. And the one thing that has truly helped me on my journey was speaking my truth. And yeah, I've lost a lot of friends for it. Yeah, I lost a lot of people because of it, family members and everything, from speaking my truth and having integrity and expressing who I really am, is because I got tired. I got tired of hiding myself. I got tired of lying. I got tired of being a hypocrite. I got tired of having this mask on. But it set me free because I love who I am now. And I want you to feel the same way. And another example for me, because this does set you free when you allow yourself to express what you feel. Another example is that, you know, I was in a relationship and we were on and off, and I wanted to start fresh. And the only way to do that, I had to express my truth, express my secrets. And there was this one secret that I had so much shame about that I kept when I was younger, but I knew it will cause a consequence of this relationship being jeopardized or me still living in a lie. And so I took the risk and said it. And yeah, this person left, but here's the thing I learned. That I realized that If me speaking my truth, if me showing up, if me having the bravery to be vulnerable causes people to leave and causes things to leave out my life, but it helps me find me and love me more, then I never lost anything. And I want you to understand that. Being yourself, expressing your truth to your parents who think they dictate your life, to your friends who think they know better than you for your life, to a partner who's not emotionally available or doesn't make space for you. Listen, it's time that you speak your truth, because we live in a world where people are suffering mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and it is heartbreaking, all because they hide, all because they think it's not okay to express themselves. And that's how I feel. That's how I felt. That almost caused me into suicide. But I had to learn that, to really love yourself is to really love your story and really love your past and really see that your pain is just it's just the stairway to heaven. That's how I see it. Because when you could have the courage to feel it, that you've done the hardest part in life. You've done the hardest part was to feel it. And feeling is healing, and healing leads to change. Everything else becomes easy after you feel it and you set yourself free. So I want you to understand that when you hide your pain, you really hide yourself. Don't have shame in that. Don't have shame if you're depressed. Don't have shame if you have addictions. Don't have shame that you have a dark past. Don't. What's beautiful is that you're aware of it. And awareness is the first way to change anything. It's the first way to ever show up for yourself. It's the first way to start committing to who do I want to be? What do I want? What is best for me? What is for my best and highest good? And when you can make that a commitment and that a priority and allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to purge, allow yourself to cleanse, then you will see that there never been anything wrong with you. Who cares if you were the Debbie Downer? Who cares if people saw you as a negative person? If you have been able to honor how you feel and have awareness on that, then you're more awake than most people in this world. Because most people have fake smiles and they have a ton of chaos going on inside. And they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to speak about it. They don't know how to express it. But yet they go out in the world with a fake smile. Don't be that person. Because a real friend, a real lover, a real family member will see right through you and know how you really feel and create space for you to feel safe to express how you feel. And if you still don't got that, you got you and you got divine. But please don't hide your pain, because this suppression causes a lot of people to suffer, and it causes a lot of people to be assholes in this world. This is why a lot of people are numb and don't know how to have empathy. Empathy is so much more powerful than sympathy. Sympathy is someone just feeling bad for you and making you a victim. Empathy is someone seeing that you're not a victim. You're someone who is hurting, but someone who has the potential to turn that pain into something magnificent. That's called transmuting. Why do you think the most beautiful portraits or the most amazing music in this world was created through people who allowed their pain to be their catalyst to creation and transformation? And this is why I do what I do now. Because since I've been able to speak my truth, I see every day and every time I make a new video, I'm changing. And I want you to go through the same thing. I want you to see your progress. I want you to see expressing your pain and feeling it. You're going to see the progress of you changing. You're going to see the progress that, wow, I really am changing. I really am seeing that I can be my own happiness. I can be my own joy. And you will start seeing that you can really heal yourself. So please understand that this is a gift. This pain is a gift. So please don't hide it, because it's not here to try to punish you. It's here to show you how much more you could level up and to see how much more you're capable of. That's why I always say God gives his toughest battles to his toughest warriors. And this is why we get rewarded the most. I'm not saying no one everyone is deserving. It is your divine right to have abundance. But for those who are willing to have courage to go through the worst, always come out the best. Is because they allow themselves to see the best parts inside beyond the pain. Don't define yourself by what you feel. That's how we create a false identity. Allow yourself to be defined by how you go through it and overcome it and build with it, rather than be a victim of it. So you beautiful beings, I hope the one thing that you could take out this video is that do not hide yourself. Do not hide your pain. Because when you hide your pain, you hide yourself, and I don't want you to hide the reason why Divine made you for this world. Because you are much more needed than you think. Your self needs you more than you think. So have no shame. Have no shame. No need to have any shame. You were given this gift for a reason. So now it's time to ask yourself, why do I feel what I feel? What's it trying to teach me? And who will I become because of it? So other than that, you beautiful beings, if you got any clarity, if this uplifted you anyway, then please let me know in the comments. I would love to know your feedback. But if you enjoyed spending your time with me here today and felt like you had a space to be felt and to be heard, I'm very grateful. And I'll greatly appreciate if you do like and hit that subscribe button, because it will help the algorithm of YouTube to spread this video out to others who need to hear it. But other than that, you beautiful beings, if you need a healing session to help you on this healing journey, all of my services are in the link in the description below this video. And if you want to get to know me on a deeper level, you can follow me on Instagram as well. But other than that, you beautiful beings, I will see you on the next one. Nothing but love for you. And please understand there's nothing wrong with you. What you feel is okay, but no need to hide it. Because once you can reveal it, and once you set yourself free, you have space to be able to create the happiness and the joy that you know you truly are. But I'll see you on the next one. And please have a blissful day. Namaste.